started the daycare first, and to be honest, I ended up becoming pregnant, and then my mother passed away 2 weeks later, and it was such, it was crazy, and I've never lost anybody in my family before, so that was the first test I experienced, and then being a new mom, you know what I mean? So I was like, okay, and being honest and transparent, because I want everybody to understand, we always show the highlights of business, we never show the failure. So I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to fail, you know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean you're not going to win, you know what I'm saying? So I was failing at the daycare. I was 7 months in, had so many markouts, it was ridiculous, and I'm like, I'm over this. I'm about to just sell this, make a couple thousand, $100,000, and I'm done. And then I had somebody in my corner like, no, you're not. You're going to get your stars. You're going to keep thriving. You're going to keep pushing. I'm like, okay. I had my daughter, and I was in a funk, and I'm like, I need to do something. And I love to serve, honestly. I love to have my homegirls come over, cook food for them, have a girls' night. I'm like, I'm opening up a restaurant. So I felt to open up a restaurant, and my boyfriend, and I'm like, he's like, okay, I want to do it. Don't come in. So being able to provide a space for businesses to really come in and have a coach to help them be sustainable and scalable, to teach them about finances, to teach them about marketing and branding, and then to develop in a creative atmosphere. You have a podcast you want to build, go ahead and use this studio, try it out, and have people that look like us to help you, because that is important, and that really helps. On the blue screen, because we want this lived in that Philly house, it does. So and then, you know, music is on a rise too. Not no disrespect, but everybody want to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Your car with the best fresh ever. Febreze Car fills your ride with sensational scents that will blow your mind. Plus, it stays fresh for over a month. Find your Febreze Car.
If you are trying to be greedy and selfish and prideful, I just feel like it's not going to work, and what you're trying to develop is going to come down and crumble. One, you gotta pay them, you know, and you can't hold all the money for yourself, which I feel like sometimes in the social media aspect, or what we're seeing, people like to show, oh, I got this, I got that, but what are you doing for the people behind closed doors? If you're not making sure they're getting raises every once a year at least, you get what I'm saying? If you're not making sure you're doing some kind of paid vacation, this is just me. I make sure my team going to pay vacation by me, you know what I'm saying? My homegirl right here who does social media, she just had a baby, so I said, okay, this would be a great job, because you could work here, but you could work from home, so you could raise your child, because I know how I feel when I first had my child. So you want to work, but you don't want to be so committed where you can still build that relationship. You know what I'm saying? You want to provide flexibility. These are not slaves. These are people. They are human beings. So make sure they have an environment in a workplace where they can really thrive too. On creative space, I want to be able to create as many opportunities for people to reach their highest, fullest potential. Like when I say Grammys, I know for a fact that some people is coming out of that space getting Grammys. They're recording there. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact. You know what I'm saying? So creating these spaces where people are gonna look back like, I was able to do it in there. You know what I'm saying? They gave me a second chance. I got out of jail doing 15 years, and I came in the bite and got a job, and I made a career, and I made up to lead chef, and I opened up another bite in Vegas. Oh, you sure did? Because that's what we do at Bite. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest thing. It's not just for me, it's for the people that is connected to me. You know what I'm saying? So I just use God to help me. But of course you want to, after you go to God, you're going to do due diligence, because you still have to do practical work as well. Right. So you definitely want to see what are your competitors in the area. You get what I'm saying? Because for me, I mean, and that's just because I want us all to win. So to me, it wouldn't make sense to open up another Bite right across the street from another black-owned restaurant who sells chicken and fish. I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that, because they let them get that. Come on. Like, I wouldn't do that. So you want to think about that, because we're going to all thrive. We're going to all win. So I would look at a strategic location where you can see yourself thriving, and then there's no competition.